So the trend now, or like last decade, is to sound more vintage. Whatever is gonna be the genre, even it's gonna be metal. Sometimes you have to just sound like the vocals, especially, sound more like has some vibe in it, and it'll be so sterile and pristine. Then that way, you should definitely apply some of that tips. I'm gonna show you right now. The first thing I use in my productions, in my songs, is definitely the parallel compression thing. So when you parallel compression your vocals and you just hard compression them, you usually what you achieve is just you have some more distortion and you have some more edginess. So then you have a new track and you can blend it with your initial recording. And usually I use 1176, whatever company you like, kind of the same to me. And I use also my tape emulator, which brings things forward. It has a more foundation, some more beef into the sound, and then you can really I really like that kind of attitude that you achieve with these two machines together. Of course, I don't have an 1176 for now. I mean, in hardware, so I just use software. It's perfectly fine. I bounce it back, and I just have it as a new track. Either it's gonna be vocals, or it's gonna be drums, whatever's gonna be the instrument. That compressor just give me that, that powerful transients and that aggressiveness that I really want inside the mix. Even if you don't have a tape saturator, you can just you can use whatever plugin you have and give it some dirt and then just compress it even more if you want, and have that as a parallel thing again, and use it again to balance with your initial recording. But to be honest, try to invest in a proper emulator that like the Repair Nib Designs 542. This one is really amazing. It just brings things to life and just feel like your recordings have that tape attitude. You can use it out in recording as last slot. You can use it when you do parallel things, when you bounce back things. You can use it in your mix in general, and then of course in the master bass and on the mastering bass. And a cool tip about this is you can use it as many times as you want, because when you use only tape to record things, you use the same tape and they just bounce it back, so you can have that kind of attitude of tape attitude in your box without having all the tape artifacts, which is kind of amazing. And don't forget, tape is not only in just having some EQ thing. It just gives you some depth, some width. It's just a 3D effect when you just record even one. Of course, I'm talking about one mono source. So when you have one mono source, and you give it that kind of hardware, you have some more like a cube thing. It was only like this, and then it just expanded like this. Like when you take a breath, your ribs just expand. So it's kind of the same thing. You can't achieve that with plugins. I tried a lot of times. It sounds like you have like a tip of the iceberg sound, but you just lose what's under the sea, under the ocean. It does the same thing with plugins. It can do the job for just waiting to have money, invest in the hardware, but it's just something that can give you the same results. That's why hardware still are around, and just why people just buy hardware. The last thing, if you just try those two things, it doesn't sound like you're getting the results as you want, try to use a vintage mic. Try to buy something used from eBay, or try something new. And they have so many ribbon mics that you can get that high cat tremble thing, and you will have more of a middle and low meter stuff, where you can just have, even really high pitched voices sound more like have more density. But you take into consideration that you have a room that it has some sound absorption panels or something like a vocal booth you can afford, or you can make your own with a shoebox that I did like a couple years back. So that way you can definitely achieve better results. And of course, if you have the vocal chain, a better vocal chain, like just your audio interface and the preamp from that interface, and without any other hardware, you can achieve this. The more you have, sometimes the more results you can get. Of course, whatever you're gonna have from this, if you wanna warm out like a pro and sing your songs, just follow the first link in the description and just sign up on a free vocal course. It's gonna warm up your voice and get a better understand what's going on with your voice and sing better. Okay, that was for today. Please subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.